Hi everyone, Eric here, your local independent journalist. For about a year and a half, I've been unraveling a system designed to shield corruption in Grand Isle County, Vermont. It started with a simple traffic stop on September 26, 2023, and spiraled into a battle exposing Sheriff Ray Allen's 14-year failure to register his bond, a legal safeguard meant to hold officials accountable. That lapse fueled deputy abuses, from unlawful detainment to outright assault, all swept under the rug by a county desperate to hide its tracks. You might have seen these deputies in my previous videos and Lackluster's viral videos, links below, but today we're diving deeper. We'll uncover Vermont's bond laws, why they failed, how I fought back with records requests, complaints, and a lawsuit, and what happens when a sheriff dodges accountability. This is about justice, and I'm here to shine a light.
Giving us a lot of problems lately.
How am I giving you a problem?
And then the next time you sit by the road, you chum us up like we're your friend, but then we stop.
I'm not chumming anyone up and talking to Blake.
And you've done it to me too. So we seem to have, as long as we're not turning our blue lights on, we're cool. And the moment we turn our blue lights on, you cop an attitude.
I never said a problem. What's the?
Give me your
license. Showing with attitude right.
Give me your license.
I don't have attitude. You'll know when I have an attitude, and I don't have that right now. Step to the front of this car.
When you see, go to the front of the car.
Why are you not listening?
I have been listening. You guys are being really
We're not. We're being. Oh, well, I can tell you, we're treating you with respect and being fine with you.
When you come up and grab me when I was just standing there.
Well, here's the deal. When you get pulled over by the police and the police tell you to do something when the blue lights are on, you get back in the car.
We don't have to
You have to listen.
You're my servant.
No, we don't have to listen.
You have to listen to us.
You're not playing the.
I'm not playing, dude.
Yes,
we don't have.
I was out of my car when you pulled in. I was already out of my car going to get my mail.
Stop. We don't have to listen to you.
Yeah,
You're not gonna. Sit down. Sit down.
So what do you want from me?
Sit down on the bumper.
He's telling you what to do, so sit down.
Stop. Sit down. Really? No, what's really is you acting the way you're acting. We're sick of it. For 1 second, be quiet while I talk to you. You want to come chum us up when we're not doing law enforcement, then you act like this, a raging jerk, and with your bike. Stop interrupting me and shut your mouth.
Car, tries to go inside, doesn't listen to anything.
No, we're sick of your crap and the way you act. We're sick of it. Don't come pulling up to us anymore and acting like we're friends, and then pull this shit on traffic stops. We're done. You understand me. Don't pull up next to us anymore because you're two different people. When the lights come on, you're my servant. You do what I say. Then when
that's not what I said.
Yes, it is.
You said I don't have to listen to you.
Let's just start the paperwork and get it going, and then we'll get it.
It's a two-way street.
It is, but when you are two-faced like you've been,
I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You're two-faced. You have your. Hey.
The sergeant on scene now adds to the gaslighting. First, by stopping the bully lecturer to ask for Stephen's license.
Hey. You have your license?
Yeah, I was trying to get it, but I'm getting all roughed up.
We're not roughing you up. Hey, over here.
The sergeant then directs Stephen to pay attention to him, and after having been repeatedly asked for his driver's license, Stephen turns to get it for Sergeant Allen.
Yeah, you are. You're two-faced. You have your license?
Yeah, I was trying to get it, but I'm getting all roughed up.
We're not roughing you up. Hey, over here, Mr. Bellows. Sick of it. So, I didn't tell you, sit on the bumper. Listen,
you
buddy.
Said you want the license.
Listen.
No, I'm
what fucking part of listen do you not understand?
What do you want me to do?
Did you not? To listen.
I'm listening. What?
Keep your ass on the bumper and listen.
You tried walking away from you?
And he had a gun on him.
I was already out of the car before he pulled in.
But when I get out of the car and tell you...
Yeah, and when I tell you to get back in your car. What's going on?
So many of you may remember that incident. Unfortunately, their actions didn't stop there. But let's get into it. Vermont bond laws are supposed to protect us. A sheriff's bond is a financial promise, an insurance policy we can claim if they break the law or abuse power. It's our shield against misconduct, bypassing courts and qualified immunity. But for a bond to work, it must be filed with the county clerk. In Grand Isle, that system broke down. Sheriff Ray Allen hasn't registered his bond since 2011. 14 years of operating without accountability. His lawyer, Sean Toohey, confirmed this on April 4, 2025, and the county clerk, Susan Bohannon, admitted on March 22nd She had no record of it. Vermont law, specifically 24 VSA 290B, requires a bond for sheriffs to act legally. The Vermont Supreme Court in State v. Crandall, 1933, put it bluntly: the requirement that a bond be given is a condition precedent to the right to exercise an official authority. End quote. No bond, no legitimacy. This lapse enabled a string of abuses. On September 26, 2023, Deputy Eric Paquette stopped my friend Steve and I in Alburgh, Vermont, claiming we were speeding. He didn't like my camera or our silence, so he ordered us to stay in the car, a Fourth Amendment violation with no legal basis.
Is it your car? Nope, nobody's gonna talk? Wonderful.
Plead the fifth.
That's fine. Is there any weapons in the car or anything like that?
That'd be a question, sir.
I can ask you as many questions as I want. You don't
We
have to
told
answer
you
them.
we don't answer them.
That's fine, I can still ask him. You're gonna give that back to him for me? Are you active duty in the military? Wonderful. Hang tight in the car, don't get out.
Hey man, what's up?
What's going on?
Not much, you?
Going home?
Everything alright?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Just wondering. Okay.
Just
How are you
going.
tonight,
Is
sir?
your body camera on?
Yeah?
How come it's not blinking?
It doesn't have to. It's on. Don't you worry about it. It's on.
We'll follow Freedom from Action Act for that too, make sure.
Whatever you gotta do, boss.
Good. There he goes. Now it's on.
It's been on. Okay. He just asked me to come here. Just seeing what was...
Because he didn't like that we don't answer his frivolous questions.
You don't have to.
Exactly.
The driver has to, you know...
He did exactly
I gave
what he was
him my
supposed to do.
information.
Did I say he did?
So he called you for backup because he didn't like that we weren't going to answer his nonsense questions. That's all it is.
No problem.
We have nothing to hide. We're just heading home.
No problem. Did I say you did anything illegal? No.
You can't because there's no probable cause to say such.
And
Then, on November 22nd, Paquette and Corporal Brandon Allen, Sheriff Ray Allen's son, retaliated against Steve at the South Hero post office, disarming him unlawfully while Brandon assaulted him and smeared me as a sovereign citizen.
last time we dealt with him, he had a new guy with him that was like sovereign citizen.
commands. Not a sovereign citizen. Oh, is this Albert?
Yeah, the guy that you stopped.
Yeah.
So this is him right here. And then, like 2 weeks later, he's showing me up like we're buddies, even though, which is fine.
I didn't even talk to you. I was talking to Blake.
But why wouldn't you listen to what he was telling you to do in the first place?
Lackluster's millions saw that clip exposing their arrogance just as you just saw now. It didn't stop there. Brandon targeted a 74-year-old woman, Judith Wahler, and a Natasha Rainville, leaving them shaken. Allen ignored it all, emboldened by his unregistered bond. Without it, victims like Steve, Judith, Natasha, and I have no clear path to justice through the bond. Worse, Allen's actions and those of his deputies are lawfully void, meaning he could face removal from office. Let's see how deep this really goes.
Colin, stop your car! I'm giving you a lawful order. What part don't you understand? Put it in park. Put it in park now. Take your keys out. I'm about ready to charge you with gross negligent operation. You almost ran me over. Stop.
No, I didn't.
Give me your license right now.
You are out of
I'm not out of control. You
Who
are.
are you? Who
Corporal
are
Allen with the sheriff's office. Get out of the car right now. Get out of the car.
Excuse me.
Get out of the car. You want to give an attitude and be that way? Get over
Don't
on the
touch
sidewalk.
me.
I can touch you.
Don't.
Go over here. Now. Get on the sidewalk.
No, this is not good.
Yeah, it's not good. You almost ran me over, and I've already talked to you. Stop.
You don't
Be
want
quiet.
to hear my side of the story.
No, I'm just witness. You almost just ran over the corporal. After I told you to leave your car there, you kept inching forward.
I
Stop.
moved back. I went into reverse.
Sound ridiculous.
not something I had planned on.
So in Corporal Island Sheriff's Office, I'm stopping you for your speed coming down the road, and then also not stopping for my blue lights.
I didn't see them.
I turned them on well before you even got to me.
I didn't know you were...
Stop arguing with me and go to the bathroom.
I'm not arguing with you.
Go to the bathroom if you have to.
You were pointed in the other direction.
No,
I thought you were going after another car.
You're telling me that we can't do what I need to because you have to go to the bathroom and you're wasting time. Hey, you just whacked my hand.
Dude, I bracelet.
Dude, I'm not... Dude, stop. Stop.
Let go of me right now.
Stop right now.
Wow.
Need another unit. Stop. You hit my hand.
My bracelet
You hit my hand.
My bracelet touched you, and they have cameras here.
Go back to the car now.
No.
Yes, then you're being detained.
Exposing this took relentless digging. I used Vermont Public Records Act 1 VSA 316 to demand proof of Allen's bond, deputy oaths, and incident footage. On January 15, 2024, I requested records from Ray Allen's office. Sergeant Jason Essinger replied with irrelevant insurance papers, dodging the bond question, and redirected me to County Clerk Susan Bohannon. Bohannon was worse. From October 1st to October 29th, 2024, she blocked my access to sheriff records. "28 days of denials with no legal basis. On January 9th, 2025, she enlisted Assistant Judge Josie Henry to email me, trying to shut me down. Henry doubled as Alberg's Select Board Chair, where Steve and I had already called out deputy misconduct. She claimed no authority on the first visit, and when videos went viral, she then quoted statutes to intimidate and silence us during the town meeting on the second visit. On February 4th, 2025, she wrote, quote, "We will not be responding to your list of questions as our attorney has advised us," end quote. That's obstruction, not compliance. I kept pushing. I contacted Argonaut Insurance Company, learning they insured the department but didn't bond Allen. Finally, on March 22nd, 2025, Susan Bohannon, the county clerk, cracked, admitting she had no bond or oath records. Tui, the sheriff's lawyer, followed on April 4th, confessing, quote, "The sheriff's department does not keep a record of registering bond documents with the county. That's a 14 years of lawlessness confirmed." I turned evidence into action. Complaints against Paquette, Brandon, Blake Allen, Ray Allen, Essinger, and Bohannon, and Gail White for rights violations, records obstructions, and more. I filed $300,000 worth of claims with Western Surety Company for Ray Allen's and Susan Bohannon's bonds. I sent constitutional violations to the Vermont Criminal Justice Council and flagged Henry's bias to the Judicial Council Board. Every step met resistance, but I wasn't backing down. This wasn't a mistake, it was a cover-up. Allen's bond lapse gave his sons, deputies Brandon and Blake Allen, free rein to act like untouchables. Paquette's detainment, Brandon's assault, and Blake's complicity, all void under 24 VSA 307A, which requires deputy oaths to be filed. Bohannon's March 22nd admission that she had no records violated her duty to log bonds and oath. Josie Henry's February 4th silence backed her up, while Essinger and the county receptionist Gail White stonewalled me. Glendale County, registered as a dunce entity, number 10-338-3787, physical address, the North Hero, Vermont County Courthouse, hid 14 years of lawlessness. The United States Supreme Court's Manel decision, 1978, makes them liable for enabling an unbounded sheriff with no qualified immunity to hide behind. When I exposed this, they panicked. Bohannon, Henry, and Allen enlisted the county's two lawyers from separate law firms, Sean Toohey and Bariah Smith, invoking their Fifth Amendment rights to dodge self-incrimination. The pressure broke them. Lackluster's viral clips in the 7 Days article forced Brandon and Blake Allen to resign on August 23, 2024. On April 17, 2025, I filed a lawsuit against Allen, Bohannon, and Henry and the county, citing First Amendment violations, like Allen shutting down the department's Facebook page to silence critics, and obstruction from their records games. The Vermont Supreme Court's Nolan versus Glenn, 1959, and Monell backed my case. Allen's unregistered bond leaves Western Surety liable, giving victims like Steve, Judith, Natasha, and me a shot at justice. And under 24 VSA 290B, Allen risks removal for serving without a filed bond. The county is about to answer for its actions. From a single traffic stop to a 14-year cover-up, we've exposed Grand Isle's corruption. Sheriff Allen's bond lapse enabled abuses, harmed victims, and mock justice. My records requests, complaints, and $300,000 bond claims are tearing through their defenses. Brandon and Blake resigned, Bohannon and Toohey confessed, and on April 17, 2005, I sued Allen, Bohannon, Henry, and the county. Steve's fighting too with his own suit for the assault that he endured. Western Surety's on notice, and the county faces penalties, or worse. Isaiah 59:18 says it best, according to what they have done, so will he repay, retribution to his foes. I want to thank everybody who took the time to watch that. It was for educational purposes and to create a public record, because we are going to court, and the more this gets exposed, the better it looks, and the more chance we're going to prevail. Know your rights and be vigilant. Oh. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know if you ever ran into these dirtbag cops. Be well.